camera on. Hello, hello, my lovelies. Simply Erica was the first one in today. Digging it, I'm digging it. Happy Sunday, y'all. Hey, Be Kinder. Hey, Surfing Mango. Trying to get my stupid circle. Y'all know I fight with this bitch. The circle hates me. Hey. Hey, Wes. Hey, Tina. Don't know, Dana. Haven't got any verification otherwise, so I don't. There's speculation, but nothing's been confirmed. So, yep, the circle may hate me, but you guys all love me. That's right. Thank you, Max. Always good to see you too, Wes. I do appreciate you guys being here. I do appreciate your support every day. Hey, Tilda. Maureen, welcome in. Gosh darn it, I'm so excited to see everybody today. I've heard rumors that he is, but I do not know. That's right. I promised to be here. You guys promised you'd show up. That's true. How are the kids' fur babies? The dog and the cat. 13 inches of snow. Oh, no.
Dear God.
Who is BB? Netanyahu. Oh, my God, Cody. I don't know. It's what? How much is it here? Let's see. I'm in Florida, y'all, so get prepared to hate me. 76. But then again, tomorrow it's supposed to be 45 tomorrow night. 60 is the high on Tuesday. Yeah. Florida doesn't know what the fuck it wants to do. So literally within 48 hours, the high is 60. Who knows? But hey, welcome in everybody. I need everybody tapping that screen. Let's get up on that For You page. Let me get on to the Diablo SmackDown song. I totally spaced out. Here we go.
Waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but a force of steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown queen. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma of a Jew. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the endgame stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens.
I bet you are tired.
So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name.
Stop being
so emotional.
That is for you, MAGA, especially you MAGA men, the most emotional creatures on the planet. Oh my God. Never seen a more emotional bunch than MAGA, especially MAGA men. My God. Hey, King, did you, let me turn my notifications off. My bad. King, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah, I know you did. Just a habit. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 28 years old. I voted in Arizona.
Okay.
I kind of wanted to talk about your background.
Okay, that's what it's there for. Go for it.
So, are you saying that Israel has control over the United States?
Over Donald Trump, yes.
Over Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we went and dropped bombs on a school of girls, an unalived 168 school children, girls to be exact, an elementary school, because he told us to. Why? Can you tell me what is America First about our U.S. soldiers going over there and giving their life for Israel? Because Israel doesn't have troops over there. Israel's not sending their own people. They're sending our guys. So what do our American guys have to go over because Bibi Netanyahu convinced Donald Trump that they were within 2 weeks of nukes?
Okay, well, so if he's in control of Trump...
No, I know. I want you to answer what I asked you.
Yeah.
Is it America First that our troops are being sent over there to be unalived? Not Israel, our troops, to do his bidding.
Yeah,
That's a question.
Yeah, because Israel controls the United States.
That's it? Well, thanks for agreeing. I guess I can move on to the next person.
Well, I mean, I kind of wanted to dig a little deeper into Israel.
Well, you're not having a conversation because you're not even engaging with what I'm asking.
No, I do. The reason why we are at war with Iran is because of Israel, correct? Israel told us to go to war for them, right?
Yes, he's been trying to go to war. He almost convinced Biden. That story came out recently. He almost convinced Biden. He almost convinced him. And then Joe Biden said, nah, dog, not if you're going to be the aggressor. If you're going to be the attacker, we're not going to help you. If you get attacked by Iran, then we will defend you. We will help defend you, but we're not going to be the attacker. So Biden declined. So Bibi Netanyahu went on to Trump and convinced him, because he's a fucking fool. He's the dumbest person we've ever had in office, that they were 2 weeks away, even though Trump himself said just in June that we obliterated their capabilities for nukes. So why now does he believe this pussy that they're now 2 weeks away? It makes no sense, King. No sense.
Well, I mean, didn't we turn best friends with Israel back in the 1940s? So
I wasn't alive. I don't know, and I don't give a shit about Israel. I honestly, I don't.
You not give a shit about Israel?
I care about the Jewish people that live there. I don't give a crap about the Israeli government. I don't care about the IDF. I don't care about their war crimes. I think that he is a war criminal. He belongs in jail right along next side of him.
Okay, so why?
And please tell me why I should care about Israel, please.
Because Israel is controlling the United States.
That's not a good thing.
That is not a good thing, so that's why you should care about Israel, right?
No, I don't care if, well, I'm going to be careful what I say. I'm angry about this, so I have to be careful because I almost said something that's out of character.
Oh, really? So that was actually your subconscious will?
Yes, absolutely. You have no idea how much I have to censor myself on here because some things that I think aren't nice and that they shouldn't be said out loud. And so what you have to do is called editing yourself and knowing that what you're about to say would be wrong thing to say. That's called maturity. And that's called discernment on what should be said and what should not be said. Just because I think it doesn't mean it should be said. Maybe you guys should take a fucking note of it.
Maybe be a little real and truthful too.
I am real and I am truthful, but I'm not going to say anything that is uncharacteristic and that I don't actually mean, that I'm saying out of nothing but anger. And don't tone police me and tell me how to talk.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you should care about Israel because Israel controls the United
I don't
States.
care about Israel. Can you please tell me why I should care about Israel other than they control the United States?
Because they're telling the United States to.
Okay, this is circular. This is circular. I'm not interested in this conversation any
Why
longer.
wouldn't you care about?
This is circular. You won't answer the question. You just keep asking me the same thing, and I don't give a fuck.
So why should you care about Israel?
I don't.
Question.
I don't. And I'm not ever going to. You're not going to convince me to ever care whether they're controlling the United States or not.
You asked me that question. I was answering why you should care about Israel, right? Are you all there? Are you?
But you keep giving me the same answer. You keep saying because they control. I said, other than that, why should I care about them?
Isn't that the most important thing?
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and move on. You're unable to have a conversation. I've asked you the same question 5 times. I just don't have any idea why you can't answer a simple question. You know why? Because you can't. You can't answer that. That's why. Why should I? Because they control us. I didn't say us. They control Trump. Do you see the United States as the dog or Trump as the dog? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Jesus Christ. Bibi has been trying for decades to get a U.S. president. Well, he got Bush, another dummy. And now he got another weapons of mass destruction. Oh, my God. Same shit, y'all. How come you don't see this the same thing as Iraq? And let's just go down the timeline here, shall we, kids? January 22nd of last year, Trump says completely and totally obliterated their nuclear program. Shit, I have to fight so hard for that fucking circle. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm saying a square for now. February 27th, imminent threat, 2 weeks to nukes. That doesn't make any sense. 228, Khamenei is unalived. He declares victory March 1st, or victory in 3 to 4 days. Then on the 2nd, he said 4 to 5 weeks, because, we don't want forever wars. And then on March 5th, he says at least September. On March 6th, they're arming Kurds. Never mind, U.S. troops, maybe. And then March 7th, unconditional surrender. March 9th, Iran war is pretty much over. Also on March 9th, we will not rest until Iran is totally defeated. Didn't he just say the same day that we won, that it was pretty much over? Y'all, this is dementia talking. I can't think of anything else. All right, then we got March 10. There's nothing left to target. March 11, we are not leaving here until the job is done. What the fuck? Also on March 11, we've already won the Iran war. March 12, there's nothing left to target. Watch what happens to these scumbags. Okay. March 13, 2,500 Marines, 10,000 intercept up. 100,000 interceptors, 3 warships to the Middle East. The next day, on March 14, we have destroyed 100% of Iran's military, but hopefully China, UK, France, Japan, and Korea send some ships soon. What the ever dementia fuck is going on here? And y'all come up here every time. Trump's just playing 4D chess. That bitch ain't even playing tiddlywinks with a manhole cover. You people are so gullible. You don't bring in the 31st MEU unit when things are going swimmingly. But you don't know what that is either. All right, we have a flash goal, y'all. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. I mean, just look at this timeline. This is the absolute dumbest shit I have ever seen in my life. Don't tell me to keep my cursing to a minimum. If you don't like it, if you're not a big enough fucking adult to handle curse words, box on, buddy. Move it the fuck on. It's an 18 and up live for a reason. If your little virgin ears are too, piss off. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Marla, thank you for the $2 Venmo. It's for a $2 challenge for this smart and funny host on this Sunday. Please, please support the live. Okay, Marla is challenging everyone to donate $2 to my Cash App or Venmo to help support this funny and smart host. Thank you. If I didn't curse, I'd probably implode. That's true, Ruben. I will say a broken clock is right twice a day. This is what happens when Fox News has control over a military. Exactly. A Fox News weekend host. He didn't even have like a 5-day-a-week show. For all of you MAGA men that are so pressed about me cursing, shut the fuck up. Grow up hair instead of hanging them off the back of your trucks. Bitches are playing fucking chess. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Bison, you might want to just request that because I have a feeling you're about to get muted. Trump supporters who just puss it out in the comments are going to get muted. You can't be a thumb thug in here. We're here for conversation. Did you buy some of them knee pads? Did you buy some of them knee pads that Gavin Newsom was selling for all you Trump ball lickers? Of course, all his followers are half-dressed young women. Duh. They're Trump supporters. Are you kidding? You have to be a pedo. You have to like them young. Because real women wouldn't give them the time of day. They go for the young ones that they think they can mold into how they want them to be. Because they're sick. Yeah, Troy. He is. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Catman, you are next. You are next, Catman. Blue collar man who loves his wife and his children and pets. Bullshit. You've been silenced. Now you can either come up and talk to me or you can piss on too. Or just sit there in silence. Put your dunce cap on and sit in the corner where you belong. Oh no. Anyone who still supports Trump is not safe around anyone's children, even their own. Absolutely not. No way. Hey, love you back, Jeffrey. How are we coming on our flash goal? All right, y'all, I need 24 people to send one of the little love you so much for the flash goal up there, please. You voted for Trump because Biden and Harris were horrible. Come on up, K-Man, and tell me what was so horrible about Biden and Kamala Harris. Please, what's worse than a pedo and a fucking criminal kitty diddler, assayer of women? Oh, she was a prosecutor. Oh, you don't like prosecutors that hold criminals responsible for their deeds. You like the criminal. Okay, got it. Okay, I got it. That's why Trump won, because you like pedos? I know. You support men who abuse women? We know. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Denise, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. Thank you so much. Yes, there is an open $2 challenge for everyone to send $2 to my Cash App or Venmo to help support my live. I really do appreciate any and all support. I am crowdfunded. I don't get paid by George Soros or the DNC or anyone else for that matter. A girl could wish, but alas, no. K-Man, you're going to go ahead and get the mute now because you're a little bitch and won't come up here and talk. So keep being a little pussy, my guy. Have a good day.
Typical Democrat. What do you want to know?
How old are you?
39.
There's a mega crash out laugh. What state did you vote in?
California.
Always voting in California, where all of their rights for their daughters and their wives are protected. How quaint of you to vote against us women in red states that have had our rights taken away. You don't love your daughters, you don't love your wife because you don't love women.
It has nothing to do with the way I voted. You're delusional.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Let me guess. Are you in Huntington
Biden
Beach?
and Harris did a terrible job.
Tell me, what did they do wrong? I need
That's
you.
why Trump won.
Specificity,
Why did
please.
Trump win
Specificity. I know he went all the popular vote, the swing states, all that. We got it. You've been harping on that for going on 2 years now. We know all that. Can you tell me what Biden Harris did that was wrong? And I want specificity, please. You all say the same shit because you have no independent or original thought. Same goddamn talking points. We already know them all. Just get to what I asked. I invited you to unmute your mic. It literally pops up on your screen and says, would you like to accept or not? You don't even have to know how to do it. You just got to be able to read. But therein lies probably the point. Probably lives in Huntington Beach.
They don't even know how to run for president, let alone run a country.
That's not specificity, and that's not true. Can you tell me something they
You're
did?
mad that Trump
Can you
because
tell
Harris
me?
and Biden
No.
sucked.
Can you tell me what he did in
The
office that was
Democrats
wrong?
lost the election. It had nothing to do
No
with Trump.
shit.
You guys don't know
Can
how
you
to
tell
run
me
for
what
president.
he did
You
right?
don't even know how to run for president, let alone run a country.
And that makes no sense.
Have a great day.
that again.
Why are you repeating the same? Oh, bye, of course. They can't ever say anything with specificity because it's not true. It's just simply not true. Robin, thank you so much for the $2 Cash App because you are loved and fuck Donald Trump. Oh my God, I love you people. Thank you. Yes, there is a $2 challenge. If you want to help support my live, $2 Cash App Venmo. If everyone sent $2, you guys would have me all set. Nope, you're friendly. Not bringing up friendlies, only bringing up Trump supporters. So please only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald J. Trump. Although I know it's hard to admit because you can't defend it. Democrats stand with dictators. Oh, the absolute irony of that statement. Come on up and tell me how we stand with dictators. Please, oh please, Ribosaurus. These grown men pick these names of their TikToks. Ribosaurus. She's so stupid. Or Ribs Are Us. Unless you're a restaurant named Ribs Are Us. Y'all are dumb. It is to attract children. That's true. They're trying to attract their target demographic. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Well, they got the right target when they targeted the soft brains, the smooth brains. Whatever money somebody spent. Hey, y'all, I need 10 more people quickly. My flash goal is almost over. I need you to send one. Love you so much. Click on the flash goal up top. I need 10 more. Quick. It's almost up. Let's knock that out if we could, please. I think I'll go back to this one. I have not watched The Manosphere yet, no. I didn't want to puke. I mean, I can't even imagine watching an entire documentary about misogyny. Like, all I have to, I mean, I go live every day and talk to these chuds. I live it. I live the misogyny. Thank you, Karina, for the Go Popular. I know it's about red pill, but misogyny. Like, I literally get talked to by these fuckers every day. I don't need to learn about it. Thank you, Ruben. Like, what if women, I've seen clips. Well, what if women invented nothing except for the Wi-Fi that you're talking on doing that interview? Fucking dumbasses. They're all so stupid.
The person filming the video.
Oh, NASCAR is on. Oh, is that where they all are?
That makes more sense.
You go check it. I haven't seen anything go by, but it should be here by now, but I haven't seen anything. But the other day something came in, the ring camera didn't go off either. I have no idea about Baby, which is why I'm not talking about it. There's been no confirmed reports about anything. But church is out. That's right. They've already had time to go to church. They've had time to stop at their favorite restaurant and abuse their waitresses. So I assume their next stop would be here, so they could say how much they fucking hate immigrants. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Oh, yeah, and then they definitely didn't tip their waitresses. I didn't get any notification whatsoever. What other things have women invented, Mr. Photobomb? Life.
Your ass.
Your mama gave birth to your ass. We create people. Wow. They are not coming up today. It is odd how that they forget that part, that like literally their mother is a woman. Like, hello. right, Rachel. Don't be scared, honey. And I just want to make sure that I'm perfectly clear. Okay? I want to make sure I am perfectly clear in where I stand. So you know exactly what live you're in right now. I do not like the administration of the blue and white country. When I say I don't give a shit about the blue and white country, I'm not talking about the people that live in Israel. Okay? I'm not talking about the people. Just like I hate our administration, and I'm sure other countries hate our administration, but they know that we aren't doing it. It's him. We don't like the government of this country. It has nothing to do with the people. So if you think you're going to come in here throwing your anti-Semitism around, you got the wrong bitch. Because that's not okay either. You cannot blame this on Jewish people. Blame the people doing the harm, not the entire religious faith or people. That's just ignorance. So just in case anyone, it was unclear. I don't stand with or for anti-Semitism, and Jewish people are not this man. Just like me and you are not that man. I hope I've made myself clear. And yes, I equally too am upset that we give them billions and billions and billions of dollars. And they have universal health care, free college, and the women have abortions on demand that we pay for. And the women in our country don't even have rights to their own bodies. We don't have universal health care, nor do we have free college. That is still not the fault of the people that live in Israel. They get to reap the benefits. But so would we if our government gave it to us. And I'm not talking about the people that are cheering for the IDF, because I think that how ideology is horrible. But we're not going to blame an entire group of people over the actions of their leader, because we don't want countries doing that to us. I don't want people thinking I'm doing any of this shit because of this dumb motherfucker. Funkworm, I don't know if you're being silly, but just stop. We vote the way our coworkers and our friends tell us to. No, we don't. If you really believe that, come up and talk to them. All right, it's true. Come tell me how that's true. Now, excuse me, I said now. Okay, mute Funkworm. Mute him.
Mute them, don't block them.
No, it is true. Come up and tell me. Wow, no. Are you ready? Why don't you bring your bitch ass up here? You have your invites turned off. Oh, your account's probably private because you follow a bunch of young girls. Are you ready? Why don't you come up? You know what the AI just told me? Are You Ready is a longtime watcher and rising star in your life. This motherfucker is a longtime watcher of mine who's saying, is that Biden being led by Zelensky? Ooh, AI just told on you. He's a fan, y'all. You guys can't see it, but AI is telling me this is a long-time listener, this is a long-time follower, this is one of your friends, this is someone who sends you lots of gifts. Like, it tells me all kinds of shit about you guys. You guys don't even know because you don't see it. It's hilarious. It just told me, like, Katrina is a longtime watcher and a rising star in my life. But I think Katrina is probably a friendly. And this one just came up. Mute the Muppet. Sent you 10 awesomes. You're awesomes. And underneath it says, your devoted follower is back to support. It tells me who y'all are. So, nah. Well, not every one of you every time, but. Punky, it says, thank them for keeping you powered up because you sent me a heart me. See? Bread or Breed 1260. Your devoted follower is back to support. I would tell you what it says about you, but it doesn't say anything. Okay, House of Dogs. Your friend is here to support your live. Thank you, House of Dogs. The little note under Leela says their support keeps your bond strong. That's so cute. It doesn't tell me every person. Diava Talks wants open borders, men and women's spaces, and the castration of our children. Jesus Christ.
Dear Lord.
The fuck is that?
Well, that's an
That's I guess one way to get invited up. Well, that's kind of fucking cringe.
That's what you want.
How old are you? How old are you?
Shut up, 44.
What state did you vote in?
Washington.
Always from blue states.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
sick and tired of what you guys are trying to do to us, trying to groom our kids and everything like that.
Who's grooming your kids other than the church?
You guys are grooming our kids.
No, that would be the
You guys tell
church.
kids they can get pregnant when they're men. You guys tell the kids they can get girls they can be both when they're boys.
Who does that?
That's what we're doing.
Who does that?
You guys.
Who's we?
Side.
Who's you?
That's what you would do.
Who?
I was a Democrat. You guys went ridiculous. Now I'm voting for a Republican.
Sure.
Exactly.
It's not true.
Sure.
It's not
You guys
true.
are freaking nuts.
It's not true though.
You guys think you can fucking take control of women's sports, something like that?
How many transgender athletes play in women's sports on an NCAA level?
Yeah, because they're putting a stop to it. I don't know the number to it, but they're putting a stop to it.
Can you tell me how many?
I don't know the number, but y'all don't give me that crap. But
Can you take a guess? Can you take a guess?
I don't know. One or two. But
Okay.
it's still too many.
Okay.
One or two suicides is too many.
You can't use that word on TikTok. You just did that in order to get dropped down. Those people are fucking unhinged. And the only people who indoctrinate children hide behind love and forgiveness. It's called Christians. That dude's unhinged. All that selective outrage. What about Trump going into women's dressing rooms and peeping on women undressed? and young and teenage girls for Miss Teen USA pageants. And the Epstein files that his name is listed in more than Jesus is in the Bible. Get wrecked. The selective outrage is what makes you guys look stupid. Right? How many transgender people have they found in the Epstein files? I'll give you a hint. None! But a bunch of fucking men. Greasy, grimy ass white men. Don't come up here fucking trashing transgender people with your transphobia. And the fucking Kitty Diller in chief is still in charge. Fuck off. That's a lot. That I'm literally eating a fucking onion ring. And I chew ice like it's my job. I am anemic. Jesus Christ. I was indoctrinated since birth. I don't think children should be allowed in churches. I don't think children should be allowed to read the Bible. It's full of incest and schmurder. The fuck is wrong with you? You only... Oh. The only indoctrination happens inside your fucking churches. That's also where they turn a blind eye to kids being diddled. This is more representative of MAGA Christians. I got them from Dairy Queen. They have the crunchiest ass onion rings, y'all. They should sponsor my ass as often as I eat these bitches.
She fucking loves it.
I do love it. America Together Democracy, your little AI note to me says, nice. They're here to show their support. And then Jocelyn says, they act like it. For Jocelyn, the AI says, they like interacting with you. Invite them to join the fan club with a heart me. America Democracy Together, it says, wow, let them know how much you like it to thank you for the roses. I love it. Churches don't lock the door. You can leave anytime unless you're a child. I was taken home from the hospital and was in church within 6 weeks. Okay, y'all know what to do. Here we go. Don't donate money to this lady, says Loco Mama. We all know how much you guys love to be told what to do.
Don't donate money to your ass. You're fucking fake.
What? I'm not fake. I'm real.
You're fucking fake, bitch.
I'm real. How old are you, Grandma?
You're a fake bitch. All you want is money, bitch.
How old are you, please?
No, old enough to be your mom, probably.
How old are you? It's for TikTok purposes. You just got to tell me how old you are.
I'm 58 years old.
I'm 53. You are not old enough to be my mother. But you sound like it.
Oh, damn. So damn, yeah, you're right.
To me, you sound like
I'm not a child. I know that.
I'm not a child
I never
either.
claimed
But you
before,
said
I
you're
just
old
said
enough
you
to
are.
be my mother, and I'm like, you're 5 years older than me. But you know, hate ages you.
Yeah. Yes, I know that.
So Loco Mama doesn't want you guys to send me any donations. So why don't you think I deserve to have any donations? Why do you think I don't deserve it?
Because you don't deserve it.
Why?
Because you just don't. Because you like to talk about people. You're a bully.
I'm talking about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He's the sitting president. Who else do you want me to blame for what's going on?
Yeah. He's a piece of shit. Yeah, we know.
But you voted for him?
Did I vote for him?
Yeah,
Yeah, I voted for him. Yeah.
that tracks.
Yeah, that's crack. Yeah. I was on crack when I voted for him. So sorry.
I don't even know what to do with that. You can't say that on TikTok anyway. Jesus Christ.
That conversation the entire time just.
I could have gone the rest of my life never having had that conversation.
That would be perfectly fine.
I would be perfectly content. Jesus H. Christ. I'm old enough to be your mother. Brandy, thank you for the $2 for a $2 challenge and for the pocket and the MAGA pocket watchers. Yeah, that was Boxo Wine talking. Sean, thank you for the $10. Loco Mama is living up to her name. That is so true. Loco is right. Loco en la cabeza. And over on Venmo, Maureen, thank you for the $2 for tell Haga to get back in the kitchen. Only her husband should be speaking. Rhonda, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. Here's to not donating money to you. Fuck off, Haga. Yeah, whatever you do, don't give this crazy woman any of your donations. That's why they're called donations. I've never asked for a single penny on this app. People do challenges, and I give them the option if they want to donate. Nobody's like holding them hostage. She was asking people to give her money for coffee. Her bio is literally asking for coffee money. Hey, y'all, send me the coffee money. Go ahead and send me her coffee money. Let her see how much coffee money she would have got if she wasn't such a nasty Haga. Send me her coffee money. I didn't see RJ start a divorce this morning, but I slept in a little. But that's funny. I want to know that story, but not now. Deborah, thank you for the $5 cash app. Thank you so much. Maybe somebody can come up during friendly time, but I'm not going to. I want to stick to politics for now. No. That's a friendly. Not bringing any friendlies up. Please only hit the guest request. Oh, thank you for the coffee, Ruben. That's funny. Cash App, Venmo, Diablo Talks. Oh, do you guys know? We got to talk about this. You guys know how we've been saying the SAVE Act is a voter suppression method? And the Republicans keep saying, no, it's not. It's just for security. It's just for security. It's just for security. Yeah. Senator Mike Lee. There's a report shows Democrats are now the favorites to win control over the Senate in 2026 So he reposted it, said, let's turn this around by passing Save America. Pass it on. They know that the Save America Act is for suppressing women's votes. He just gave away the game. Oh, it's raining.
You go check. What, all right.
Save Act is voter suppression like we told you. I know it's not passing, but we already know. And that's what we've been telling you. And Republicans come up here every single day. No, no, it's not. It's for the illegal can vote. It's just suppressing votes and women. Women voted for Kamala Harris. They're just admitting this shit right out loud now. Why do you talk like that? Because I'm a grown fucking adult and I can talk any way I want to. How about that? It's thundering outside. Republicans are scared. They know they're about to get their ass handed to them, and we're going to impeach the motherfucker.
Chase, don't kick
Come
the
on,
cat.
leave the cat alone.
Kick my foot.
You're not even holding her right. Please leave her alone. Hands off, both of you. Okay, stop. Chase, hands off. Go out, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Y'all, I still have to be mom. Hey, Jen. The Save Act. Come up here, Trump's rose toy. Oh, gross. Your fucking name is weird. W for defending the kitty? Yeah. Trump's rose boy or toy, for number one, is just fucking weird name. But how old are you?
22.
Oh, you're a red pill incel. Okay. What state did you vote in?
North Carolina.
Okay. What do you want?
Someone invited me up. I didn't like request.
What did you say in the comment section that got you invited?
I said the SAVE Act doesn't affect people who are already registered.
And
That's it. That's all I said.
did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Why?
At the time, I thought he was a better candidate.
He's a rapist and an assayer of women and a criminal fraudster. You thought he was better than... Did y'all hear the thunder? Oh my God. Please don't lose power. Please don't lose power. Please don't lose power. Okay. You thought he was better than the prosecutor that puts criminals in jail.
I mean, yeah, at the time. I mean, I'm not.
Why?
Like, a super big
Why?
Trump supporter. I don't want to like defend him or argue about him. Like,
You voted for this shit, so you have to. You don't get to just dodge your responsibility for being irresponsible with your vote. Hello?
I'm still here.
You don't get to just shirk your responsibility like, I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to talk about him. You voted for this shit, not me. I didn't vote for war. Did you want to go to war? You're perfect age for strapping them boots up. It's your age that's going to get drafted into this World War III. Go ahead, Matria.
I just wondered if you could substantiate that claim that it's not going to affect already registered voters. Because it seems like if that's true, then any current undocumented immigrants that were registered to vote would already be registered, right?
Wait, can you say that again? Sorry.
Yeah, you said that this is not going to affect people that are already registered to vote. So if undocumented immigrants are currently already registered to vote, then it's not stopping undocumented immigrants from voting, is it?
I don't think there's a huge problem with undocumented.
We know that.
registered
He's solving a problem that doesn't exist.
And the
He's
other
just making it harder for women to
if you
vote.
substantiate what you said. Where does it say in that act that if you're already registered to vote, that you're not going to have to re-register?
It doesn't. So I read it yesterday, and it doesn't say it affects people who are already registered. So that's just where I'm coming from. Because I was curious what all the controversy.
Do you
was about.
understand, though, that Donald Trump is now talking? Why do you think he wanted all the voter rolls from every single state? He's been talking about making everyone in the country re-register.
Okay. I mean, like, I don't know what's going on in his mind. I was just like, it's just one comment I made.
So you don't want to be held accountable for what you voted for.
I didn't say that. I'm just, I'm not like a super partisan person.
Well, you better get engaged, my friend. I know you're only 22 years old, but politics will touch every single part of your life. And I mean every single part of your life. From your rights to how much taxes you pay. That's mostly your local government, but you better get in touch really fucking quick. Because I promise you, politics will touch every part of your life, including your drinking water, the food you eat, who you can love, who you can marry.
The literal air you breathe.
And literally the air you breathe. They're rolling back regulations on our food, rolling back regulations on our water. They're rolling back regulations on the air we breathe. Even down to how much rent or if you can even afford to buy a house. Like every part of politics touches your life. And can you please, everyone I guess I gotta ask. Everyone wants to know, what the fuck does your username mean?
It's a joke.
Well, if nobody knows the joke, then how would anybody know it's a joke?
I mean, you don't have to know that it's a joke, but since you asked, I can just tell you that it's a joke.
What is it a joke about?
It's making fun of Trump. I mean, when Biden was president, my name was Biden Turistoy. It's just making fun of the president.
Are you gay?
Yeah.
And you voted for Trump?
Yeah.
You know they're literally trying to reverse the Obergefell decision in the Supreme Court, which is your right to marry. Why is everything a joke to you?
It's not everything is a joke to me. I mean, my username is, but this is a random TikTok account, so.
Like they're literally wanting to write legislation, writing you out. Do you care about the LGBTQ community as a whole?
Yeah. I don't want any bad things to happen to people.
Do you think they should lose their rights? Do you think Mitria, right above you, do you think she should be allowed to have a passport?
Yeah.
Well, she can't.
Why not?
Because the State Department changed the rules on passports that you have to declare the gender on your passport that matches your birth certificate. And you can't choose other or anything else. You either have to choose male or female. And they're trying to dictate what bathroom she can use.
Yeah, they could lick my entire ass whenever that hits Michigan, if it ever will. I don't think it will. But anyway, rather than continue to hound you on your vote, what are you doing to remedy the situation? Because it sounds like you're very laissez-faire about all of this, which is it's coming off very 22-year-old privileged white man in America. Are you doing anything to try to compete against this? Are you planning on voting blue in the midterms? Are you campaigning for people in your area? Are you talking to people about what's going on? Because you have to understand that maybe they're not going after specifically white gay men right now.
Specifically.
You understand that they're literally just a couple tiers below that. And if they get the trans people and they get all of those people and they move up the tiers, you're just going to get closer and closer to the chopping block. So what are you doing?
And if I may, while you think of your answer, annoyed, fuck Donald Trump, FDT, said he's too young, leave him alone. No. Because his vote counted the same as fucking mine. And if you're going to exercise your right to vote, you're old enough to know what the fuck you're voting for. So no, I'm not going to leave him alone. He's a grown man in the eyes of the law. And he voted. So no, I'm not going to leave him alone. They're the ones that need to be told what the fuck is actually going on. What their vote means, how it hurts people. How it hurts his own community. I think they need to understand the repercussions of their vote. And yes, I know his frontal lobe is not finished developing until at least 25. Actually, I just read recently it's moved up to 28, which still tracks for young men. He's leaving.
Oh, no, I just got a text message.
Oh, okay. Can you answer her question now? What are you going to do to remedy this, to atone for your fucking vote that was atrocious for you and your community?
Okay. I mean, I'll probably vote in the midterms.
Right. How are you going to vote? For who?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the candidates yet. I know there's one person running that I really like, and I'll probably vote for him.
Who?
He used to be our governor. His name is Roy Cooper.
He's a Democrat, correct?
I'm for that, actually.
I am too. Yeah. My advice to you is I would, if I were you, and I'm not telling you how, I'm giving you advice. I have children older than you. So you're young enough to be one of my kids. You need to vote down blue or blue down ballot from everyone from the top to the fucking dog catcher. Because if we don't stop this man, he is following in the exact same footsteps as the 1930s Germany man. And I promise you, they're not just coming for immigrants. They didn't just spend billions and billions and billions of dollars on new concentration camps for migrants. Because just like in 1930s Germany, they came after the disabled and LGBTQ.
I mean, I already do mostly vote for Democrats at the local level. I mean, at least that's what I did in 2024.
Well, we need it in national too. For your representatives in Congress, all the way up. Of course, we don't have elections till 2026. But Republicans are never going to have your best interest at heart. Republicans do not have people's best interest at heart. Republicans vote for billionaires and corporations to give more tax cuts to the wealthy, to do more for the rich people. And they want a theocracy. They want to make this a Christian nationalist country. To where in Project 2025, their next thing they're going to do is they're declaring, or maybe he already did by executive order, that the only recognized family will be a man and a woman and their biological children.
I was just gonna say, in a Christian nation, I'm sorry to tell you this, and I'm sorry to hit it hard, but you have no place.
No. And they want.
I know that you're 22 and you're young and you're just getting out. Like at the time, you were probably just getting close out of high school. You were just living like your young life, and I appreciate it. You have to be more involved. You have a very important duty. It's your vote. You have to see who's running, look at your candidates, know why you're not voting for certain people, why you're voting for others. You can't just vote willy-nilly. It's not that fun. It matters. Difference can be made if we actually work towards it and we use the right we were given. We've been taking it, we've been too lackadaisical about it at this point.
Are your parents Republican?
My dad is, my mom is an independent.
Okay. Were you raised in a Christian household?
Like culturally, I guess. We never went to church.
Okay, that's a no. I'm talking like heavily indoctrinated into a religion like I was.
No.
Okay. Because I was told, like we are Christian, we vote Republican. You don't vote for the evil Democrats and that kind of shit. That's where a lot of young people, especially young men, they come straight from their parents' house and they've been heavily indoctrinated by religious dogma and doctrine. And so it's hard for them to get out because they think it's what they have to do. So I was just curious. But I think that it's important that you understand what you're doing when you're voting. That or just don't vote. If you don't know the candidates, you haven't researched them, you don't know what they stand for. Are they pro-LGBTQ, anti-LGBTQ? Are they pro-women? Are they against women? I mean, the women in your state, I believe, because you guys have abortion bans there, right?
I think it's 12 weeks.
Yeah, well, you don't even trust me, as someone who has 4 kids, you just barely find out between 8 and 12 weeks. So that's basically a ban. It's dangerous for my daughters. I live in Florida. I live in fucking Florida, where I think it's 6 weeks. Nobody fucking knows they're pregnant at 6 weeks. So basically, it's just a ban. So if my daughters are raped and violently assaulted and it ends in a pregnancy, they either have to leave the state, which if you're going to drive, the closest state to us is Virginia. Can you imagine?
I think in North Carolina, if you get raped, you can go to 18 weeks. But don't quote me on that.
And I know that some states make you have a police report and make you prove it. How do you prove it?
I don't know.
Right, you don't. Just like most women, like myself, who were violated and assaulted in a young age, we never even reported it. We don't report. There's some states, I think even Alabama, that you can be jailed just for having a miscarriage, even if it's of no fault of your own. You got to think about all the people around you. You can't just think about yourself. I am not accusing you of that, because you've given me no indication that you don't give a shit about other people. There's other Trump supporters that come up here and they're like, I don't give a fuck about other people. Like, they're very blatant and open. They don't give a shit about anybody. That they're selfish. They only vote for themselves. But the difference between Republicans and Democrats is Democrats vote for the we. Like, I voted for you. I voted so Gen Z might have a fucking chance of home ownership in this country. So you guys wouldn't have to inherit a dystopia after this regime is, after this, all this is over. I wanted you to be able to have a home. My childbearing years are over. I didn't vote so that I could have rights to my own body. I already had that. My child years are over. I voted for other women and other girls and other people and your sisters and your friends to have rights to their own bodies. I don't vote selfishly or for me. I vote for what's going to be the good of all people. And I just firmly believe that if you vote that the least among us, the marginalized, the poor, the disabled, if they are lifted up, everyone else is going to be lifted up too. And I think if we live in the richest country on the fucking planet Earth, we should not have people going hungry and people that live in abject poverty. And at the same time, have Elon Musk, who's about to be the world's first trillionaire. It's absurd. So when Democrats say they want to raise the taxes on corporations and rich people and all of that, to give tax breaks and benefits to the lower, middle, and working class, that's fair. There shouldn't be millionaires and trillionaires when you have people starving. 1 in 5 kids in West Virginia go hungry every day. Do I live in West Virginia? No. Do I care? Yes. Because they're human beings. We've so far found, what, $15 billion to fund this fucking war for 16 days? But we can't have health care. People's SNAP benefits got cut by $1 billion to give tax breaks to the rich in the big, beautiful bill. Like, Republicans' priorities are so fucked, and they're anti-human. They're anti-working class. They're anti-poor people. They're anti-transgender people. They're anti-gay people. They're anti-disabled people and poor people. They don't give a shit. Democrats aren't perfect, but at least we're fighting for what's right. And so that everybody has access to health care and education and fucking food. I'm sorry, I got on a kick there, but you can respond if you like.
Well, I sort of agree that I don't really know what Republicans stand for, other than just being against what Democrats do.
And what Democrats want is a livable wage, health care for everyone, education for everyone, and equality. Nothing radical. So how you can be against any of those, who knows? And it is raining. Holy crap.
I can hear it.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say to you.
I'm venturing out. I'm gonna go look. It sounds like it's fucking monsooning out there.
Oh goodness. I'm gonna say to you that I remember you. I remember your profile name. I remember the picture, and I remember you telling us that it was a joke and that you used to need Bidens and all. I remember you from way before, a long time ago. And I'm going to tell you that today you sound different. And I don't know what it is that has hit you.
Could be regret.
That has made you realize that maybe this wasn't just a little joke or whatever you felt like it was. So I appreciate the tone change. And you're smart enough to go and read. And you said you read the bill. And that's why you made that comment. So I don't want to disparage you from reading and speaking out about these things, but just know that there are tricks that are played, like what Diablo even said. It might not say anything about registering or already being registered in that bill, but they want everyone to clear the rolls so they can re-register everybody. And that's how that game works with Republicans. They have to disenfranchise people for them to win elections. And I just wanted to say to you, from me to you, I appreciate that whatever the change was. I feel like you're taking it more seriously. As you get older, this gets easier, I promise. But you have to be more involved. And you, at your age, you have to be a leader for your friends, because they also need to be more involved. Because right now, life is not just about whatever you do at 22 nowadays, because I haven't been 22 in a long fucking time, so I don't know. But what I do want to say is it matters, especially to you, because the people that are looking out for your community and my community and our community, those are the people that are on the right side of history. The ones that are trying to disparage our community or stop us or put bills against us, like the current 461, last I checked, that are out on the ACLU's website around the country, all brought to you by Republicans, by the way. They're not in it for you, my friend. I just want you to know that.
No.
So it's about looking out for you too. But you can do this. You have this. You're smart. I can hear it in your voice. And I appreciate the change from the first time we ever talked to you.
Do I sense a bit of regret? You can say no if the answer is no. I'm just curious.
Oh, I don't know. I'm like undecided.
Well, just think about what we said. Maybe go research some of the things that we said, and go research around or whatever, and see if what we're telling you is true.
Yeah, I like reading about what they're actually doing. So.
Where do you get your
I
news?
feel like a lot of people think I'm just like stupid.
No.
But when the election happens, I actually read about what the candidates are doing.
What was in Trump's plan that you liked?
So my vote for him was more kind of just against Biden.
What was wrong with Biden?
I really just didn't like him.
But
Like, I
why?
was gonna vote third party, and then people were like, "No, that's a waste." So I voted for Trump, but because I'm not like a super MAGA person.
But Biden wasn't running. It was Kamala Harris.
Yeah, but I felt like she would be an extension of him, and I really
Did you read her
was replaced.
policies? Because you didn't. Did you read her policies? You said you looked it up. She had 85 pages of economic policy specifically for your generation. Specifically to help Gen Z. Specifically.
Honestly, this was 2 years ago, and since she lost, I don't know much about her anymore. Like, I forgot what she was doing, but I did go to her website and read about it, because I was like undecided on who I was going to vote for until like the last week.
I don't know why you would think a woman would be the extension of the man that preceded her. As vice president, it's not her role to do policy and make changes. She was there to do Biden's agenda. She had her own agenda, and it was really good. It was really good. It's a shame. Well, keep reading. Keep listening. I'm literally here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. If you genuinely want to learn and hear us debate with both sides with MAGA and give points and stuff that you can look up and read, you're welcome to do that. But maybe go fact check some of the things that we've told you. And if you want to right the wrong or whatever, stop what's happening, you're going to have to vote down ballot for Democrats in the midterms in order to hopefully let us take back to the House and Senate so we can impeach him and get him out.
Okay.
Because he's got us into World War III now, because now he's asking other countries. Do you know that he's asking other countries to come?
Who?
I hear. Donald Trump. This was just 2 days ago. Nope, yesterday. The United States of America has beaten and completely decimated Iran, both militarily, economically, and every other way. But, which means all of that was not true. The countries of the world that receive oil through the Hormuz Strait must take care of that passage, and we'll help a lot. Blah blah blah. In another one, he specifically named every single country that he wanted them to send warship or ships over there to fight this. After just telling the UK 2 weeks ago, we don't need you to send your ships to help us. We already won this war by ourselves. Now he's telling other countries to send their ships and get them involved. This will evolve into World War III if he is not stopped. If they've been decimated, why do we need their help? It doesn't make any sense. Because he is straight fucking lying. And guess what? It's going to be your generations are going to have to lace up them boots and go fight for Israel. Because we wouldn't be over there except for Israel convinced him they were 2 weeks away from a nuke. Even though it was a lie. Because if you remember 8 months ago, June, when we sent boom booms to Iran, and he went on TV and said, we have completely obliterated their nuclear program. Now he says they're 2 weeks away from having nuke. Doesn't make sense because it isn't true. So thanks for coming up. Go do some reading. But you know who is playing 4D chess? Fucking Iran.
Oh yeah.
Did you see what they told all the other countries? They're like, the Strait of Hormuz is open for you. As long as you have no dealings with the United States and you trade in the yen or the yuan, whatever, you can go through, no problem. We won't blow your ships up. Only Israel and the United States aren't allowed to.
No, they're not fucking around. But yeah, they said get rid of your ambassadors.
Yep. Fuck off. And guess what? They deserve it. We deserve it. He thought he's going to go there and sling his schlong around over there. And they're like, yeah, we're going to chop that bitch off. Because he thinks his narcissism makes him think he's a bigger god than he is, that he's more powerful than he is. And they're kneecapping this motherfucker. And I'm here for it. I want to see him grovel like a fucking beggar he is. Because you know when gas starts going through the roof and his people start turning on him, he is going to lose it. But it's going to happen. We can't get the gas through there, the oil through there. Y'all thought $4 a gallon under Biden was bad.
Well, JD Vance already tried to blame Biden.
Oh, I know. I heard that. There's nobody in the fucking country who believes that shit. I haven't even heard a Trump supporter come up even try to argue that, to be honest with you. I think they even know that's bullshit. They've never even tried to argue it.
I blame high gas prices on Sally Jesse Raphael, but it's just because I want to. It makes me feel better.
Troy said, Diava and Mitria, I bought a 40-foot travel trailer today to get out of the tent. Yay, Troy! Oh, I'm so happy. For you guys who don't know, Troy Supertramp, who's in the comment section, it's not my son Troy, no. It's a different Troy. But his house burnt down. Like, lost everything. No insurance, no nothing. So we did a fundraiser for him because he's living in a tent. And it's cold. So, God, I'm so excited you got a 40-foot trailer. I'm so happy for you. Are you talking about me, Sally Jesse Raphael, with my red glasses?
No, not you. I was just
I was
That
joking.
just sounded right. Maybe it is Ricky Lake's fault. I don't know. But like, if we're just gonna blame random people, you know what? Fuck it. It's Chapel Run's fault that gas is so high.
Yeah, sure.
The Pink Pony fucking club raised the gas price.
The Pink Pony Club.
Sorry if that song always.
Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna drop you down for now because I have a hard time getting him up here anyway.
Bringing me up for that. I appreciate you.
Of course. He's a member of your community. I'm gonna let you talk to him. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I know it's almost $6 in California. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I am looking to speak with you. If you guys have been educated in or entertained today, and are you not entertained? Just kidding. Cash App, Venmo, Diava Talks. If you'd like to support me, I really do appreciate any and I'll support you. Throw my way. California can afford it. Okay. And?
So,
They shouldn't have to pay more just because they can afford it.
that wouldn't be fair. To them.
Always entertained. Thank you, True Blue. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. And no, not everybody in California can afford it. It's expensive to live in California. So has anyone else seen Mr. Global's video about if the Strait of Hormuz is closed for 3 weeks, what will happen? Three weeks. The Strait of Hormuz, if it's closed for 3 weeks, on the third week, three countries will go into complete economic collapse.
Three?
Global catastrophe. Correct.
Dear Lord.
World recession, right? You thought it was bad during COVID? Fucking buckle up. That's why I have a feeling. Something's gonna happen, and the rest of the world is gonna be like, "Yeah, fuck you." Is there an open bounty? Shh, I'm not saying it out loud. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I do. Just wasn't expecting you to actually say it.
I didn't say it. But everybody can imply without me saying it. Oh, yes. Iran. 40 million.
I believe it's 42 million.
It just says 40 million. That I can verify online. Crowdfunding campaign. They crowdfunded it. Oh, there's a lot of people who hate that motherfucker.
And it's crowdfunded.
Crowdfunded.
That's how you know it's bad. Crowd fucking funded.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Baby Ruth makes her rounds and just spews Trump shit all the time. I'm talking about bounty paper towels, y'all.
Yeah,
Right?
paper towels.
Yeah. Paper towels. Love bounty. They are the quicker picker-upper.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored by Bounty. Thank you for YouTube. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. They had a fucking GoFundMe. That's how many people hate that motherfucker. Can you imagine being hated
What that is.
by the entire fucking world? That everyone is waiting to pop champagne upon your demise.
That's a different level of hated.
I can hardly wait for Ava's TikTok live. She's so smart. Unfortunately, she's painfully shy and would probably never get in front of a camera. She's not shy to say it from the peanut gallery.
What the fuck does that mean?
Off camera. Like from the cheap seat, though, like from the side.
Why peanut?
I don't know where that scene came from. Let's find out where Peanut Gallery came from.
The word.
Peanut Gallery.
Say.
It's the top gallery in a theater where the cheaper seats are located. Okay. Well, let's see where it originated. Please don't let it be something racist. Oh, fuck, it is.
Fuck.
The term peanut gallery originated in 19th century American vaudeville theaters, referring to the cheapest, highest balcony seats. Patrons in those seats were often poorer or black and were known to eat peanuts and throw them at performers. The rowdy section became associated with disruptive, unsolicited criticism, which survives today as a term for hecklers or unwanted minor commentary.
Oh.
So, okay, I've been saying in the peanut gallery my whole life. So what the fuck other thing do I say? So that I don't continue the microaggression. What else do we say, y'all? From the cheap seats. Okay, I can do that. If I fuck up, y'all remind me. Ava will, don't worry. She's my pronoun police. No, it is definitely racist. Yeah. I think it's more of a microaggression because I don't think people are doing it on purpose because they even know what it fucking means. I've literally been saying it my entire life. I had no idea what it was from. I just thought it meant the cheap seats. Or the nosebleed section. I feel it's racist too, which is why I don't want to say it anymore. Can you tell Todd, come up and ask your question? We love the pronoun and microaggression police. Ava's got my pronoun. Well, she's got the pronoun policing down to a science. How do you support Palestine and LGBT when Palestinians inflict harm on them? Just because I don't want them G-sided is not in conflict with supporting LGBTQ. Do I think some of their religious beliefs are fucked up? Yeah, but so are Christians. I still don't think they deserve to be G-sided. How do you mean you can't see it? You just can't see it. Just can't see it. What?
What the hell does that mean?
Just makes no sense. Well, why don't you get up here? Just get up here then. And by the way, I bet this guy wants this holy war with Iran because he's got the fucking Crusades crosses and shields in his background picture for a profile. America's the same thing. Do you think all Americans deserve to be G-sided because they don't like LGBTQ people and they write legislations against their body, and some people have unalived them? So we all decide we all should be G-sided? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and block you now, or at least mute you. Either bring your bitch ass up here or shut the fuck up because you're now muted. You're not gonna spew that nonsense if you're not even gonna come up here like a big enough adult and talk about it. And this is for you, Crusader. The most corrupt and evil institution in the world hides behind love and forgiveness. It's called the Christian Church.
How can someone that preaches kindness and forgiveness be so goddamn hateful?
I don't know. Good question, Ava. How can people who preach about love and forgiveness be such hateful people?
You can't forget the Savior being life.
Yes, most corrupt and evil. Yes. If you don't agree, come up. We can talk about it. Bingo, Annie. Because they're fake. They aren't real Christians. I am more of a Christian than they will ever be. By the way that I treat people and the way that I care about people and that I feed the hungry. I help the poor. I do all the things that the Bible tells us to do, unlike them. They'd like to use their Bible as a cudgel to hit people over the head over. I'm going to hell in a handbasket. I'll pick you up on the way, bitch. If heaven's full of you fuckers, I don't want to go. That would be hell right on earth for me if I had to live for eternity with you nasty ass people. The Church of the Klan. Thank you, Pamela. If you guys want to help support my live, ketchup and mustard. Cash App and Venmo, Giava Talks. Fucking ketchup. Lord. Is there any Trump supporters in here? It doesn't look like it. We've dropped off about 70 to 100 people. I guess PayPal would be barbecue sauce, yeah.
PayPal's barbecue sauce?
Oh my God.
What barbecue sauce?
I don't know. That's what Allie said. Because I said ketchup and mustard for Cash App and Venmo. So I guess PayPal would be barbecue sauce. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Mountain, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, Trump's a fucking nigger. Trump's a nigger. He's a guy.
Oh my fucking God.
Okay. If you think you're doing something other than looking like a complete buffoon.
Sir, you're just fucking racist.
That part. TikTok, this is for educational purposes only. That last guest was dropped and blocked. So that was not the host. That was a disgusting, filthy racist. Please do not affect my life. I got rid of him immediately. But that's definitely a Trump supporter. Make sure you go to the south side of Chicago and scream that out your window. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, tap the screen. Tap the screen. Let's keep up on the For You page. The crowdfunding, I can't really say. I was talking in code, but it was basically for another country putting a bounty on
paper towels.
On Bounty paper towels, not sponsored by Bounty, against the toilet paper head of the richest country on earth. And they got like $40 million for the Bounty paper towel rolls. It's a lot of paper. They be going to Costco. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go. Where are you? As of July 2025, that is the story that was corroborated when I just looked it up. Any more weak snowflake racist cowards? Oh yeah, there are a dime a dozen. That's what it says. That's how much they raised. I have no independent way of corroborating that. That's what they claim they raised. I can't hear you at all. Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. I don't think there's any Trump supporters left in here. They kind of scraggle in. I need y'all tapping the screen. I only see a couple hearts flying. The only way we stay on the For You page is if you guys are tapping the screen, gifting, interacting, commenting. All of that is what keeps me on the For You page. I know it's a pain, so take breaks in between. I get it. I promise I'm in other people's lives too during the day and in the evening, and I'm tapping. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to tap anymore. I must have tapped my brains out in Mike's live last night when he took us to the drag show with him again. That was so fun. But I tapped almost nonstop the entire time to keep him going. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I know NASCAR's on. I can't compete with cars going around a track. One of the most sadistic sports where they're like they just watch it to pray for an accident. It's fucking.
I know. And then people are like, yeah, the moment it does happen, I understand the hype for accidents, for fucking car.
Well, I know that my mom used to. My mom and dad stopped rooting for accidents when Dale Earnhardt bit the dust.
What?
Dale Earnhardt was their favorite driver. You know, the number 3 that Papa has all over his sports room and his NASCARs and all his memorabilia is Dale Earnhardt was their favorite driver. And it was a Daytona 500, and he turned a corner and he hit the wall and he died instantly.
Oh, damn.
My mom mourned that man like she knew him. She was inconsolable for like 3 days. And it took her at least a week to stop crying altogether. Like she personally knew him.
Dear God.
Definitely a freak accident. I think it was on my son's birthday. I think it was Troy's birthday. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up, guys. I can't believe it's been that long. It's been 24 years. She also cried like that when Michael Landon died because she owns every single episode of Little House on the Prairie that she recorded herself on VHS tape in her house. And I mean every one, including every movie they ever made. And she watches it every day. When did Dale? February 18. I was right. It was my son's birthday. 2001. It was 25 years ago.
Little House on the Prairie was the only show I caught her watching on the Sabbath.
Yeah.
I actually caught her watching.
Ava says that's the only show she's ever caught my mom sneaking and watching on Sabbath. Because for all day from Friday night to Saturday night, it was Sabbath, and we weren't allowed to do anything worldly. We couldn't watch TV, read books, look at magazines, do anything. And Ava caught her watching Little House of Prayer one time.
Yes.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that gut. Oh, Robin Williams gutted me. Same with John Ritter. You're right. I cried when Michael Jackson died. She absolutely watched Highway to Heaven. 10 out of 10. She just didn't record every episode like she has of Little House on the Prairie. Dale was a cheater. He was a cheating husband. You never cried over a celebrity? I cried over Michael Jackson. I also cried a little, not hard, but over, and I'll tell you why. Y'all don't laugh at me. I cried a little bit when Liam died from One Direction. And it's only because I knew how devastated my oldest daughter was going to be. I used to take her. We went to One Direction concerts every time they came to Florida. We went to every single concert. We met Niall. Like, she's very, very, was just really, you know how you are when you're a teenage girl. That's, whatever your boy band is, you're highly loyal. She was very, very, very upset. And I knew she was going to be upset. I cried for her. Because I knew how devastated she was going to be. Oh, Princess Diana, don't even get me started. Oh my God, when they had Princess Diana's funeral, I literally set my alarm clock for 4 a.m. so I could get up and watch her funeral, and I fucking lost it. But I didn't lose it until the caravan or the horse and buggy were going by. And her son stepped out behind it. And there was a wreath on top of the casket that just said, Mom. That was it. I was like, to those little boys, because they were just little boys, even though they're now Prince Harry and Prince William. They were so young. And I was like, to those little boys, all that matters, that was their mom.
Girl, damn near lost it.
No, what I did lose it. Fucking lost it. Oh, I was boo-hooing so bad. Just hysterical. It gutted me. I love her. Oh yeah, I was pretty sad about Twitch too. I really liked him. Princess Diana was too good for the royal family. I think she was way too good for them. She was the people's princess. That is right. She was way too good for that stuffy old fucking royal family. Yeah, they never deserved her. Never. Oh. Exactly the same with Meghan Markle. And I'm so glad that Harry did what he did. Gave up his family title, everything. Was like, I'm going to protect my wife. I don't want my wife ending up like fucking my mom.
I was going to mention something.
He literally gave an interview and said, I didn't want to happen to my wife what happened to my mom. Jimi Hendrix. I don't even know if I was alive. When did Jimi Hendrix die? Because I'm not sure if I was alive. Oh no, nope, I wasn't. He died 2 years before I was born. He died 2 years before I was born. Absolutely, Allie. I bet if Diana had survived, she'd had sounded the Epstein alarm before anyone else. Absolutely. She'd have sold them motherfuckers out. Definitely teared up for Betty White. Huh? Yeah. I was sad when Whitney Houston died. I think, oh, Selena. The Selena movie was one of my favorites. I know it was Jennifer Lopez and not Selena, but I think she did such a great job depicting that story that I love the movie Selena. I memorized almost all of her songs that she had on that one album that she got released or whatever in English and Spanish. I memorized every single song in Spanish. I could sing the whole entire Como la Flor. Como la Flor. Como la Flor. You should see the series. Oh, I haven't. What's the matter? Oh, that's the dog. I thought that was you.
I know. That's why I looked up, is because he just made that sound.
Hey, you okay, buddy? You dreaming? Hey.
I can hear his ass breathing.
His eyes are twitchy. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That was a dream sound? Okay, because I'm like, the fuck was that? He's dreaming of getting a cheese tax.
I think he broke into the pizza last night.
All right, y'all, it's friendly time. Anybody can come up.
What that means? I think YouTube. I have to go.
Yeah. All right, YouTube. Anybody still watching? If you want to go over to TikTok for friendly time, we'd love to see you. But otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. Love you.